Yeah. Your parties are the hottest ticket around. They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You gonna hear about my party? They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but break it down, racial barriers, break it down. No parties are the keep on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So good to see y'all. So good to be back in here this morning on this Tuesday morning on episode 22. Episode 22. All right, y'all. Got my tea ready today. Starting off with a little ditty since you know that's what's going on in the video right now. Y'all just watch that clip. It didn't age well. It didn't age well at all. Remember I told y'all, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Be mindful of the things that y'all speak out y'all mouth. Remember, y'all words have frequencies. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, I ain't got nothing to do today, y'all. Oh, thank God. Today I gotta work a little bit. Yeah, then you know, I may wash some clothes, but that's it. Today is going to be a smooth day for me. I'm up real early this morning. It's 6:44 over here in Atlanta. And you know, in my robe, got my tea, and finna get down to some of these topics. How was y'all night? My night was cute. My night was real cute. I've been up all morning overwhelmed because my night was just so great. Like, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to say it again today. Thank you, God, for the life you've given me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Today is Tuesday. They're supposed to be having a Taco Tuesday here in Atlanta. I hit my homeboy up yesterday to see if they have one. He haven't wrote me back. I hope they are, so I can go out tonight and get some good singing. Yes, I love Atlanta. Atlanta always got something to do. You know, some good old singing. Some good old singing. Last time I went to Taco Tuesday, Leandria Johnson had showed up. It was a whole bunch of artists that showed up. They were independent artists and things like that, but everybody could sing in the house. Leandria had came. Leandria, I keep saying Leandria. Leandria had came and sung the house down. You want to see somebody sing from the back of their anus? Whoo! Trying to tell you some good old singing. Speaking of singing, y'all know Candy Birds did the national anthem. I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Thoughts? Ooh, was that a big ass boo at the end? Or maybe it's just me. Somebody sent me this and was like, what's your thoughts on this? Now, I like Miss Burris. I like her. And I know a lot of people don't like the singing, but because I read somewhere that they said that she sounds like she got giggles or she have a fart in her throat or something like that. I like that she got the fart in her throat. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I like the way she sings. Maybe because I have a liking for different voices. I love what the human voice could do. And if you're comfortable with the voice that God gave you, then do whatever it is that God gave you to do with that voice. Now, for some people, they listen to singing because it's pleasing to the ear. I don't. It's a mixture of pleasing to the ear, but at the same time, I look at it. I listen to a lot of diverse artists for the confidence, and the only way to get a piece of artistry is to come into your type of world. So whatever different art that is that you're making with your voice, I want to hear it. And that's how it is for Candy. Candy has a different type of art for me that I just tune into. I want to hear what she can do with the fart in her throat. That's just me. Now, to comment on this national anthem, maybe she had an off day. Maybe she didn't do no vocal warm-up. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all think Candy losing her touch? I'm just saying. It was a bit off, Candy. And I like your voice. I love your artistry. But it was a bit off. Question, y'all. Are artists allowed to have off days, like, when it comes to their talent? Like, are they able to be off, like, off key, off the note, off beat, just a little bit? Are they able to be off a little bit? That's a question. I say yeah, because you can't always be perfect. You can be prepared, but perfection may not always become of you. So, I don't know. But I say artists can have a off day, or not even a day off moment. Even an off day, that day they probably was just off. It wasn't hitting like that. There's been days I woke up and my singing, it ain't snapping like it usually do. So I'm gonna give Miss Burris a pass. Moving right along though. Shout out to you, Candy. I love your music. I love your art. Keep going, girl. I know folks gonna always have something to say, but we here and you over there. Speaking of, Candy and singing and stuff. Y'all know Tiny won a lawsuit. Y'all know the OMG dolls out there. I know they like the little mini sized dolls with colorful hair and big eyes and stuff like that. Tiny a few years back clocked, or maybe she always have clocked it, but a few years back filed a lawsuit. Tiny sued for intellectual property rights of her teen of her pop group, the OMG Girls, and they won. They won 17 million in damages and 53 million. I think it's called punitive charges or something like that. Punitive damage, something like that. Congratulations to the OMG Girls. We're gonna hear what Tiny had to say. In regards to them winning.
been started in 2020, and it's now 24. And we couldn't be more happy, man. I wanted to come on here. I honestly wanted to come on here to say we wanted to thank the jurors for like just seeing us through this, man, and just believing in what we said. And they heard our story and they knew we wouldn't lie. Okay. It's right there. All right. They knew we weren't lying. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. Yeah. What's up, King? You need a bird? Yeah, give me my bird. They knew we weren't lying, and man, it's amazing that they seen us through. God willing, everybody and our girl Nick and Night. Yeah. And Megan, she was there. We did this for the city. We did this for the culture. You know.
Shout out to Tiny and winning their lawsuit against, the OMG Dolls company. Great job. I knew. I'm with her. I believed her story from the get-go. That was one of the things I used to say when I used to see my little nieces them playing with, like, these look like the OMG girls. Because and then the hair color choices that they chose for the main dolls. Like, it's the truth. Like, if you really look at the style, how they style the dolls, how they wear their hair with the in Atlanta we call it the South Side ponytails, where the ponytail comes to the side. And with the colorful hair, and the dolls resemble the OMG girls. They do. And it's giving thief. It's giving fraud. It's giving lawsuit. In 4 years, that was long, but not too long. A lot of lawsuits, they go longer, but 4 years sounds pretty good. 70 million in damages. Good job, Tiny. Protecting your girls. Good job. Now, Neat, I am a fan of y'all music. Y'all just put out a song that I listen to every day called Motion. It's called Let Me Breathe. I want, maybe I do what I please. Like, let me breathe. Hey, that's my shit. Now, Neat, I've been rooting for y'all. That was a controversial thing out there about y'all dropping girls from y'all name and just use the OMG. Now, I can see that. I can see that y'all dropping the girls and just y'all are OMG. I can go for that. Of the rebranding. It's just like y'all ain't little OMG girls, y'all big OMG. And it's just OMG. Just say it. But y'all can take some of the millions and give us some quality videos, give us some more music, because there are people out here that love y'all and that is waiting. I'm one of them. Baja, I love you too. I really do. I supported your albums, your solos. Nene, love y'all. Love y'all. Keep going. Take some of them coins and give us some quality records. We're waiting. We are waiting. Ooh, I miss my coffee, y'all. This tea is aight. It ain't giving the coffee vibe. All right, but moving right along. What is something that your parent has at the age that you're at that you don't have? What is something that your parents had at your current age that you do not have? That's the question that was sent to me. So I'm going to answer it. Kids. I don't have no kids. I want some, but I ain't got none. Done help raise kids, but they ain't, I have no biological children of my own. And that's what I want. It's one thing to help somebody raise kids, and it's another that, to have your own. I want my own. So that's something that my mom, I'm 32 now, y'all. So that's something that my mom had already, which is us. So what about y'all? Drop down in the comments and share if y'all can, if you would like. Share. Let us know. Let me know. What is something at your current age, state your age too, and something that your parents have that you don't at your current age. Latto says she will keep her pregnancy and marriage secret when that time comes. I agree. And try to as much as possible. We just got done talking about Emin and Tiana. Even after divorce, they've tried to really maintain a private relationship, co-parenting relationship, divorce relationship. They've really tried to keep it private, even though social media is digging.
That man, you keeps that man private.
I keep that man private. I keep him locked up in that house.
I feel like everybody always be in my business. No, and I think it's hard. You don't think you'll ever be able to be public with somebody? What you mean?
I don't know. At this rate, I just feel like I'm gonna have me a baby in secret.
You are?
I'm gonna have my marriage in secret.
Really?
I just feel like y'all, especially just because how they handle my situation too. I just be like, since y'all know so much, I'm gonna make sure you know nothing.
Period.
Period.
I feel that.
And then it's just like when you genuinely happy, it's like I feel like people just be wanting to see you down. So it's like when people feel like they know something or when they do know something, that's when just come out the woodwork. Be like,
people always have something to say.
Yeah, they just be talking too much. And then the main people talking about me and my situation. Like, babe, first of all, you don't know nothing. And these be like, girl, you would trade places with me.
Baby, that man, you keeps that man private.
Latto, I agree. You keep your relationship private. And I was reading the comments. Let me go back to the comments because y'all were going in on Latto. Somebody said, she reminds me of those people that post about moving in silence 24/7. The public had no interest in her love life until she started publicizing her love life. That's a lie. Oh, one thing y'all would do is get on social media and tell lies. The public was interested in that girl's love life without her publicizing it. Y'all have been spreading rumors that her boyfriend is 21 Savage for the longest, and we don't even know if 21 Savage is really her boyfriend. She's never clarified it. She's never publicized it. That's something that y'all in the comment sections be out there spreading on that girl. Stay digging. Stay talking about who she with. And it's not, I don't even think it's the person that we think she with. She just let us think that since we know every motherfucking thing, know it. Let me continue to read. Ladies, don't be confused with a secret and a private. When it's a secret, you either hiding or ashamed of something. Somebody said, notice how female rappers really wearing eyeglasses after being sexy. What? Wait, what? Come on, y'all. They said, but he's a married man. That's why she keeping him private. See, they talking about 21 Savage. I read it online that 21 Savage is married. See, it's just too much gossip going on. And like she said, since y'all know so damn much, I'm gonna make sure y'all don't know nothing about me. Since y'all already know everything about me. That, I agree. I'm with Latto. Have a baby in private. And then just pop out. Don't even explain that you even got a baby. Because you don't have to. You don't have to. It is what it is. I hate people who explain their lives. I'm one of them. I told y'all from the first episode. I ain't want to be one of them people up here trying to explain myself to people I don't even know. Shout out to Latto for that. Don't be up here explaining yourself to people you don't even know. More than half of these motherfuckers are some brokies. Speaking of brokey, you know, Latto fans were doing the brokey challenge, and one of them decided to do it at work and got fired. Oh yeah, take a look.
Got fired because of that video of Big Lotto's challenge. Yay! I'm glad I put 6 years in a company that would fire me, and literally a day of posting one video that harms nobody, that everybody was actually literally rooting for and happy about, but whatever, smart decision, smart move, you know? And then they put me on, it's called like an EFR list or something. Basically, I can never get rehired again. They will never rehire me again. Thanks, 16 to 22, thanks, all the I do with thanks. But I just got fired because of that video.
She was hurt. So before the girl made the video, Latto made a post, because a lot of people were saying that she was trying to talk about hardworking people by calling them brokies. So Latto started the brokey challenge, and she posted, "I hate that y'all think I was calling hard workers brokies. So I got 10K for whoever made the best video at their job to brokey, and I'll fly you out to be in the music video. No more waiting till your birthday to go out of town. Tag me and hashtag brokey so I can see them all." So Latto was giving out $10,000 to just regular workers. And so a lot of regular people from work were doing the brokey challenge at their job. It was a whole thing. And that's where it came from. Now I'm going to give my analysis on it. In a way, jobs, they kind of, this brokey challenge is something viral on TikTok. So if anything, they're promoting your business for free. They also showing that, diversity within your company. Right? On another hand, ain't nobody even asked y'all to go and promote their company. Number one. Number two, you're at work on the clock. I see if you was off the clock. You at work on the clock. I pay you by the minute, by the hour. I pay you to be delivering a service all the way to the last minute. Delivering a service. That's what you're hired for, and that's what I am paying you for. I don't pay you to come on my clock and play. I don't pay you to come on my clock and be doing any type of TikTok challenges, dance challenges. I don't pay you to come on my clock and be on your phone. When in the job description or job occupation did you read, I'm paying you to be on your phone? Where did you read that I'm paying you to do TikTok challenges in your work uniform? On the clock. So in a way, I understand why Waffle House fired her and they stood on it. It's also to let everybody else know this is not a place for you to come and be playing games and doing TikTok challenges. This is not the place. I really saw this. People doing that. They probably been playing at work, which we already know. But like when Cardi came out with the Up Challenge and all this stuff, doing 2020, people started dancing at work. I remember the Up Challenge. People was killing it. The UPS workers, the FedEx workers, they was all doing the dance in their outfits. Amazon workers, people at work doing them all in their outfits. Now, everybody doing it at work. They doing challenges any and everywhere. This is not a game. I'm with Waffle House. I would fire her ass. I'm not paying you to be here doing no brokey challenge. And since you think you're going to win, let me help you go viral. Fired. And then they think they be doing something because they went viral for getting fired. Now they money finna go up. Like, baby, that's cool. You didn't want to be here anyway. So I helped you. You would have continued to stay here when there's bigger blessings out there for you. Goodbye. So while y'all sitting up there trying to make it seem like, oh, Waffle House lost something good, no, she can be replaced today. It's not hard to replace nobody at these jobs. She's going to be replaced. And she's going to go on to possibly do social media, which she should already be doing. Instead of coming to work, being on your phone, doing brokey challenges. I'm not paying you to be on my clock doing motherfucking brokey challenges for the last time. Ever since COVID, I don't know what has gotten into people in the customer service department, but today ain't really the day to speak on that. I know another day that's going to come for me to speak on that. But the customer service since COVID is trash, especially here in Atlanta. It is trash. And it's trash because of shit like this. I coming in to order me a waffle. I'm coming in to get me some Texas toast from Waffle House, and y'all sitting up in there doing motherfucking brokey challenges. And wondering why the customers always turned up at Waffle House. Y'all want to get paid, but the service ain't adding up. And then y'all want to say, but the pay ain't adding up. But yeah, but you accepted it. You should have went somewhere and applied to where you can get paid the type of money you deserve to get paid for your type of customer service. Instead, you said, my customer service is this amount. And you went over to Waffle House and let them pay you that Waffle House amount because that's how much you thought your customer service was worth. If you didn't think it was worth that much, you would not be there. You're there because that's how much your customer service is worth. Now, my whole thing is the way you're displaying it, it looks like you're saying my customer service is trash. And that's why Waffle House pays me trash money for trash customer service. And I don't think that's the answer. But we're going to move right along. Yeah, this all right. It's all right. You ain't got shit on no coffee. I miss my coffee. Y'all stop doing these broke challenges at work. We are at work to work. If I was y'all boss, and I'm already a hard boss to work for, and I ain't even hard. You know, I just don't play no games. We are in here to do work. We are in here to be team players. We are in here to push this company so that we all can eat and go home at the end of the day and come back to a decent and work environment. That means everybody need to be on board at all times. If you're having a bad day or something like that, let me know up front so that you can check yourself at the door. But ain't no brokey challenges and playing on my clock and texting on your cell phone and keep running in and out of the bathroom, making phone calls and taking extra breaks, coming in all late. Fired. Thank you for your services. But they were not needed. They were not needed.
Been my experience that the men always, most 90 to 95% of men fuck up before the woman do. Most women, homie, when she like you, she really give you the chance and the benefit of the doubt, hoping you're gonna be the type of man you presented yourself to be in the first place. So, nigga, we push these hoes to go be hoes. We make these bitches want to be these kind of bitches because of the type of men we've been over the last 20 years. Lying, unfaithful, cheating, or fuck their friend, or fuck their sister. If their little sister grow up, we'll fuck her. Nigga, we've been these kind of niggas because of our sexual desires. We don't show up being knight shining on no more. We don't show up, nigga, with roses. We don't show up courting. So, nigga, the women have become what we are because they trying to compete with us. That's why they so many hoes. Your woman go put out what you put in her. So if all you putting in is dick, what you think she go put out? All you giving her is dick. You don't know how to coach her. If she have a problem on the job, you don't know how to give her no advice. If her and her sister and her mama getting into it, you don't know how to make her build a better relationship with her daddy. All you doing is fucking on a nigga. Been my experience that the men always, most 90 to 95.
What y'all think? What y'all think? I'ma agree with Charleston White. Shout out to Charleston White. I like Charleston White. Very outspoken black man, very well educated. Shout out to Charleston White. I think he's absolutely right. Are men the cause of the dysfunction in modern dating? I want to say yes. It was hard for me to spit out because I'm a man. I'm gonna keep it on, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. Yes, a lot of men are the cause of dysfunction in modern dating. Yes. And I'm gonna elaborate on why. Whether we like it or not, black men or men in general, we are the highest you can grow in this world. The highest is a man. It starts with a man. Then underneath the man is a woman. So if the relationship ain't going right, it's because something at the head ain't right. The truth. It's something at the head ain't right. And I know and a lot of men would like to argue that, but it's the truth. You chose the woman. This is why you don't really let a woman choose you. You, the man, choose the woman. So if everything under you is not functioning right, it's because of you. And like he said, your woman only going to put out what you give her. She's only going to put out what you give her. This is why it starts with you as a man. A lot of us men, I said this the other day, when it comes to women and things like that, men don't know how to court women anymore. They don't know how to court women anymore. And I know that women may play a part in that, but still, you are a man. You are the head. You are at the top. You are at the top. And when you are at the top and you're the leader, once again, you have to take responsibility for everything that happens under you. So if a lot of women you're dating coming out dysfunctional, angry, upset, there's something you got to go look in the mirror. Like, what am I doing? Like, and a lot of men don't want to take responsibility for their actions when it comes to how they have dealt with women, how they have treated women. And this is one of the outcomes from it. One of the outcomes from it is creating a dysfunctional dating system out here. And that's what's happening. It's very dysfunctional. Women do not trust men. They will not allow you to lead them in a grave or a ditch. No, not no more. A lot of these women are not letting y'all just have babies on them and trap them in marriages and things like that, and have them paying your bills or have them taking care of you. The games are getting old. The games are getting played out. Women have already been smart, but they're becoming more aware and awoke. They're becoming more aware of the red flags. They're more awoke to the repeating cycle. And by them being awoke and aware, it's causing them to take a step back and analyze everything, like their self-worth. This is why a lot of women are charging for their time, because they already feel like, oh, 9 times out of 10, you're not worth shit. So if anything, I got me a meal out of it. I got a phone bill paid. I got a little gas money here and there. But the jig is up, man. The jig is up. We have to do better when it comes to our women. We are gaslighting them. And there was a topic out there on gaslight that I didn't write down today. But there's a topic out there that we're going to touch on possibly tomorrow about gaslighting. A lot of men are gaslighting these women, and it's really running them crazy, or making it seem as if they're crazy, and they're not. They're responding to an action that you've done to them. And for a lot of men, that's why they call it gaslighting, because a lot of men nowadays call gaslighting keeping it real. And it's a little more than that. It's a little more than that. That's why gaslighting, a lot of people direct it right on over there to narcissism. We have to do better with our women. We're creating, well, we already have created city girls, not wives. And the reason why I say that we've created city girls is because all the wives and stuff sitting at home for years, being mothers and caretakers and keeping the home up, they sat back and watched their men cheat on them, leave them in the house, abandon them for a stripper, for a whore, for a city girl. And the women start sitting around the wives, the women who are wife material are sitting around saying, where are all the men? And they look around and all the men over there at the strip club. And so they wised up and said, why am I at the house with a cooked meal on the stove, sitting around in a t-shirt waiting on him to pull up, when he over there at this fucking strip club? You know what? I'm finna put me on an outfit, and I'm finna do my hair, and I'm finna go to the strip club too, me and my homegirls. Show them I could be at the strip club too. And that's where they at nowadays. They're not at the house no more with a cooked meal. They at the strip club with the niggas. And that's why they there. They're not there for them. Because most women don't like being around other females, and most women are not giving females their money. Just to be giving her they money now. She bad too. Why would I give her my money? They over there doing it because that's what the dudes are doing. That's what I want y'all to see. I want y'all to open up y'all brains. The women are at the strip club because that's what the men are. The men ain't even at the regular clubs no more. The women's want them a baller. Where the ballers at? They at the strip club. Yo, a baller. What? And then you got to think about, what are y'all doing there when the girls are already there to get paid? They don't care. They there to get paid too. Sure is. They shaking their ass. They damn naked too. Just saying. So now the women like, well, y'all don't want no wife. I know y'all keep hollering y'all want a wife, but that's not what y'all want. Y'all want a hoe. And that's what they giving us. They giving us these whorish ass vibes. They giving us a reflection of ourselves. And a lot of men, we don't like it. But you're going to have to deal with it, because this is what a lot of men out here have created. And it can be changed. It can be. Because whether women, they ain't too far gone, but they far gone already. Men, y'all got to start acting right. Y'all start acting like y'all want some wives around here. we'll start seeing more and more wives. We'll start seeing it. But y'all not. Y'all acting like y'all want city girls, and that's what y'all getting. Remember, I keep telling y'all, you can't lie to yourself. You can try, but you can't lie. Whew. Speaking of dysfunctional dating, I found a video of a woman that had something to say about it. Let me let y'all take a look.
What makes it hard when it comes to infidelity? It takes a lot of forgiveness after infidelity to recover from infidelity. But that becomes hard because now I have to grieve what I believed you to be. I have to grieve what I believe that relationship to be. I have to go through these levels of grief. I have to go through this emotional distress. Now my brain is in overdrive because the side of me that's trying to figure out why you did it is battling all of these emotions. Right. So now I'm anxious. I'm having panics. I'm doing all of that because the very person who's supposed to be my comfort and my safety was not. You are my source of betrayal. And I always talk about this. I always talk about partner betrayal because partner betrayal is so real. That's a different type of betrayal. Yeah. We're not talking about like your family or your friend betraying you. We're talking about somebody that you gave and you trusted to have your heart. That's what we're talking about. So yeah, it takes a lot of forgiveness, but then you have to start looking at yourself as well, and that's hard. You're already trying to believe that this person didn't do this because of a flaw that I have. But then you start comparing yourself to the person. Was I not good enough? Am I not worthy enough? Am I not lovable? Am I not desirable? Are you tired of me? And then it becomes a personal thing. And you can't even put the flashlight on that person because you're criticizing yourself. And then you start minimizing yourself just to be enough for that person. And you start pedestalizing that person. Then you start prioritizing what they need and you lose your identity. And that's what makes it hard when it comes to infidelity. It takes a lot of forgiveness.
Woo. She said, you are a part of my betrayal. Y'all heard that, fellas? Are y'all listening at the women? A lot of men out here portray these women. Betray, not portray, betray. Betray these women. And they forgot. They haven't forgot. Like she said, she's learning. Like, everything I thought this man to be is not true. And then she started questioning her own self, thinking that maybe I did something to make him this way. When she did not. He was already this way. These women are not stupid and they not confused anymore. They waking up. They are waking up and the jig is up. Men, if y'all want wives, go out here and save yourself. Not save these women. Save yourself from temptation. Save yourself from lying. That's where it all starts at. That's where it all be starting at, me. That's where it all starts at, right there. You are a man. You are a king. You are a king. Every man out there, you are king of your own territory. You have to protect your territory. You have to provide for it. So anything that enters your kingdom is on the will of or the permission of you. You gave the guards permission to move aside and let whoever in. Why would you let somebody in your kingdom and lie? When they come to you presenting themselves, you decide to tell lies. That's where it all be starting at. It start with the lies, the unnecessary lies. Start telling the truth. And I don't get it, but I get it. A lot of men, they just gonna play along to get along. It's just called being a man. Like, at the end of the day, if a lot of men feel like they don't play along, they ain't finna get no pussy. So eventually they just give in and do whatever it takes to get them some ass. Can't pay for it. There's sex trafficking and commercial sex acts that's illegal. So you can't really go out here and pay for it. So you gotta. And so for men, they just be going along to get along, whatever it is that's gonna make you comfortable. to get in the mood, they gonna go for it. And that's why a lot of them say, I ain't lie. I kept it real. You the one. That's what women start seeing, the gaslighting. Because this whole time you could have said something, but you ain't said nothing. You just sitting back, watching the pot boil until it boils over too much. Then you want to open up your mouth and say, wait a minute. You the one who stepped outside of our boundaries. Men, get it together. Stop creating these broken homes and these dysfunctional dating systems, because it's very dysfunctional. These women don't trust us men. And they're putting, like how we beginning to put a lot of these women in bunch together, they're doing the same thing to the men. It's creating a division. And I don't know. I see the division getting real nasty. A lot of men are going along to get along. And women, y'all ain't making it no easy. And I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you should. You shouldn't settle. All right, we're going to move right along. Oh! Victoria Monet reveals that she and John Gaines are no longer together. Quote, we still adore and respect each other. Now, I'm going to let y'all know I didn't see this coming. I knew she was in a relationship and she had a baby daddy. But, you know, they were so private and quiet and shit like that. I just knew they was going to make it over there to marriage. But apparently, they didn't. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. Someone wrote, Victoria is proof everybody can leave their baby daddy, even if he fine. Y'all is ugly in real life, so shit, it's easy. Fine, ain't got shit to do with it. Looks ain't got nothing to do with it. So many niggas out here that women done left because you look good. Looks ain't got nothing to do with it. For whatever reason, I pray that it brings both of them a peace of mind. Because some people shouldn't be together just to be together because y'all got a kid. Nah, I don't agree with all that. If we could go our separate ways and still be cool, let's go our separate ways and still be cool. So, shout out to Victoria Monet and many blessings for her going forward. All right, y'all. We've come to the end of the show. I got one more question for today. The question of the day is, what is the biggest lesson that you've learned this year? We're coming to a close on the end of this year. We're coming to the end. We only got October, November, and December left. So what is one of the biggest things you've learned so far this year? For me, one of the biggest things I've learned so far this year is to remain consistent and determined. Be determined to be consistent. I've learned that with this channel, with coming here with you all every day, 5 days a week, keeping my word, getting up here doing these topics and being consistent about it. Right now, y'all, I only got some of my videos, I have 0 views. Some of them I have 1 view. I'm the only viewer. But one day, that one is going to turn into 1 million views. That one going to turn into 1 billion, 100 million. So just stay consistent, and I'm determined to stay consistent. That's the biggest thing I've learned this year. All right, y'all. We've come to the end of the show. I would like to thank each and every last one of you for tuning in today. If you haven't, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share with a friend and let a friend know to share with a friend. If you haven't already, follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram is at the.jq.show. That's the.jq.show. On Facebook, it's Jaquavius Martin. And on TikTok, it's The JQ Show. Thank you all for tuning in today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later. Yo.